Look, we're live. Looks like we are. I do apologize for that. For something being so sudden. Alright, welcome guys to the Fortnite live stream. We're I'm gonna try to see if it's possible to stream every day for like a week. So that's what we're gonna be doing. The Monday one was because I had time freed up, but this one I want to see if it's possible to to um to both to be able to stream every evening to see if any if not only because I want to get better at the game and just want to have some more playtime, but also to to see if I can have if I can get at least so we have 7 hours, so if I can get to at least 17-18 hours a week of streaming, I feel like it probably would be possible on the other days, like the weekends, where I start like 9 p.m. ish. So I'd be streaming for like 3.5 hours. So if we can get to close to 20 hours a week of streaming, and we are able to actually get stuff done, we might entertain the idea of doing daily evening streams. But we'll see. Yeah, that was for the win that I had last night with Matriarch and Pork. Could you imagine you try to get your vengeance on that person? Can you imagine if I see a clip of that and they see me as Singularity, and if I see the clip go viral, I'm gonna tell them, hey, I got my POV of all that. I'm gonna let them know. Yeah, like, hey, I got a POV out of that. Because can you imagine being that person to oh yeah, I don't have the chat window. Ooh. Phone's not wanting to charge. That's a problem. I think I know why. Yep. There we go. Yep, I had a bunch of steel chips on there. I was supposed to line over there. Oh well. There should be a chest spawn somewhere down here. Usually there would be. Oh boy. Right. That's not good. Oh, that's the same guy from earlier. Oh, that's not good. This is already going out to be a disaster, and I only have myself to be held accountable for those actions. However, though, I do gotta do more microphone checks, because the fact that the microphone has been breaking on me every time, I gotta get a new mic, but I gotta do a mic check to make sure everything's good. Wow, I'm not finding a single weapon at all. Okay, this is not good at all. Oh, there's a chest over there, but I panicked. Have that at least. Thought that was the chaos. You can't tell. Everything looks so damn similar to each other, so I can't tell the difference between the two. Yeah, I do want to get better at the game of just get some more playtime. I want to I want to get better numbers than last season. Last season we hit a lot of good milestones, but I want to. Okay. I already have this one maxed out. I'm up wondering how. Well, when I was playing one of the games, somebody had the person that got eliminated happened to have this guy maxed out. The only good thing about it is as long as we can find water, we would be good. Good thing it only does shield only, because if it did both the regular heals and that, yeah, you would have got hurt immediately. Or removed from the game. Alright. So let's get our chat window up and running real quick. I've seen the effects of the visualized sound effects getting nerfed. That was kind of annoying. Alright, there we go. Alright. Add to all. Add to check that. Okay, green chaos rifle. Now we're just waiting for the chaos SMG. Okay, it should say show duration. Alright. So that's not much. I mean, it'll work. Like, it will get the job done. So it's not useless. It will really help. Oh, so you can sign on one or that. Interesting. That's good to know. I do like the one that drops stuff for you. That one was one of my favorite sprites because that actually came through clutch for me. And if you wonder why I'm starting to sound like that, I'm not sure if I'm just dealing with allergies or if I'm catching something. I'm still trying to figure that out. Yeah, I'm gonna find this to be a bit of a challenge for me to get this. To get a win. I only got one solo win in build mode, and that was because the guy didn't push check because he took so much storm damage. And that tumbleweed startled me. Not like a full-on jump scare, but kind of made me freak out for a bit. I don't expect a lot of people to be on, really. It is a Tuesday night, so I'm not really expecting, like, a bunch of people to, I hate these tumbleweeds, I'm telling you. We're just gonna keep looting, I guess. kind of just been roving around, not actually doing anything. The burst rifle has been pretty solid. I think it should. I think if I didn't have any options, I'll grab it. Or if I just got rebooted, I could still make it work. Damn. With the Baba Yaga. Ooh, that's pretty brutal. Oh, this guy's a literal sweat. Oh boy. Sweaty player. But the fact that he got the shoddy guy that quickly tells me everything I need to know about who I'm getting put up against. It's knowing my luck, I'll probably end up being in a 1v1 with them. He's gonna land every single shot at me. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be a very, very rough game. I don't know, guys. We're gonna see how this goes. Hope I see him. He's over there. I should probably get some skill. That will really help. I should probably make sure I don't get random notifications. There we go. It's the last thing I want. It's a notification popping up. There we go. Yeah, silver flight is kind of not very cute. I don't know, guys. It ain't looking good for me. Like, it is not looking good for me at all. Yep, Sergeant guy got eliminated by him. Oh man. Next thing he got eliminated. I don't know why I'm sitting like this, acting like I'm at zero build. Ah, man. Yeah, we're gonna be playing some solos for like maybe 2 hours. We're gonna see how the night goes. If got people join in, people join in. If they don't, they join in. If they don't, they don't. Hey, you're a hunting rifle. I'm trying to get flashbacks of last night. I was just constantly getting bodied with the hunting rifle. Yeah, this cooldown thing is terrible. I'm sorry, this thing is terrible. You need the limitless for this. This is just for the on the fly rotation. Look how much distance I got from that. Here I could still keep the momentum going, but everybody's spectating me. I'm going to make do with what I have. Somebody could be at the top of that rock. Yeah, that Tyrion Jesse guy. I have been seeing him in the feed, but thought he got eliminated. I still got a decent durability out of this. Could there be somebody over there? Possibly. Is there a likelihood that somebody could be coming over here? Absolutely. But the problem is, these guys are getting eliminated, but I can't hear it is because they noticed, so I have no way of gauging where everybody's at. And all I could do is just sit out here. Yes. Oh, well, that's been freshly built. I'm gonna just be a bot. You might have shockwaved it, I just didn't hear it. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Yeah. That's what I mean with the visualized sound effects getting nerfed. Come on. Yeah, these two are gonna 100% double team me. Ooh, over there. If we can apply pressure to this guy, I might have a chance at getting second place. But if I can tag him, I should be able to get away with it. I did not mean this. Did not mean to do that. Another good shot at me. Oh. Damn, man. He was playing it off really good. GG's. That was a good game, but that I knew the moment I got pre-fired with the shotgun, I knew I was not gonna win that fight. That was his only win this season. I'm looking him up. It shows 10 kills. He had 10 kills. It only shows up that's his first turn of the season. 1,200 wins, 1,700 eliminations, 515 solo victories. I'm at 199 at the moment. I'm struggling over here. I'm just struggling out here. Does it show anything for? It only shows one win for Chapter 7 Season 1. There is 500 wins that aren't showing up in the system, so it's possible that guy was that guy has probably similar stats to what I had last season. That's the only thing I could think of. Yeah, that shotgun just didn't do enough damage. And I would say that guy really choked that game. He really did. Let's see what this girl's doing. Okay. For a moment, I thought she was playing Fall Guys. That is Destiny 2. Only going at it for 5 hours, so we're just gonna kind of have background. Help the people just get the views. OG player. Had to hit him with default. Hit him with the default. Okay. I'm not really mad that I lost that game. It's just that that guy just had the high ground and it was getting kind of difficult. You done. If I had been able to crack his shields, he would have been able to. He would have. I would have had a better chance. I would have gotten all of his material refresh. Go over here to the pier. I don't know if I ever landed at this spot. I know everything's been uncovered now, but I don't think I landed at this spot directly. I would have definitely remembered. This turret, not really gonna do me any good. I mean, I guess it would work to stop people from peeking, but I don't think it will do much. Usually I would be doing stuff tonight, but everything's kind of on hold until payday. So like it's one of those until then I'm gonna be doing this. Like so that way I can figure out what my plan would be. Alright, we'll run that. We're gonna try to master this one. I already have it mastered already, but I figured I might as well get the perks because max level is 50 damage, so that person that would have gotten dropped down to 70, he would have gotten like some damage at it. He would have gotten additional damage at it. It would have been 70. We could have been like close to 100 total damage at it. Now we're gonna try to find eliminations. We're gonna try to like loot everything. At least with this, we'll know for sure. Hell, even I wonder if the business turret will help with that. I haven't even tested that theory. There's a person over there. Oh, okay, build there. It's good. Didn't have materials. I feel like these things could have been a little reduced. The ghost sprite, that one I do like. I do like the idea of that, but those boots, however, are gonna be the reason for my downfall. They're gonna be the reason why I run into problems. Yeah, the sprites could use I wouldn't say rework, but they could use some improvements. There could be some improvements made. I think that they should be they should be just improved by maybe 15%. Like maybe this one get a reduction. For example, for this one, maybe like a 25. Maybe at 15 damage. I don't know. I just feel like this thing just doesn't really, like, you need to do a lot more to get the full effect. Which, don't get me wrong, as long as you land your shots, you should be fine. But mastering this would help me out in the long run, because I could just tag somebody for 70 to 80 and be fine. I take a little storm damage on it. That's okay. whatever it takes to get that level, because the threshold for level 3 is 100, which is doable. But if we get to level 4, that'll be even better. It would have been nice if we got XP just for surviving for this. There's somebody boxed up there already. Man. Climb up. Climb up. Oh, one of my fears was just was that couldn't even master that because that guy was just like immediately runs off. I didn't have no mobility, so there was not much I could have done there. It wasn't there. I don't know what in the world you're shooting at. This guy is a sweat. He's a sweaty player. Look at the way he's editing and all that. Look at the way he's pushing. It's a Tuesday night. That's the worst part. Look at the way he's playing. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday night. Why? Just why? Well, I could tell you why. Actually, something doesn't seem right. I mean, it makes sense though, because in Reload he's currently Unreal in Reload. Yeah. Look at the way he's playing. So he only has 58 solo wins, but he plays a lot of Reload, which would explain it. Yeah, that would explain it. Man, you don't even stream. No videos whatsoever. That's lame. That's pretty lame. Close that. Yeah, look at the way he's playing. Okay, accept. Yeah, look at the way he's playing. Last season, he only had 24 total wins. That, I don't know, man. His best season was Chapter 7, Season 1. That makes sense. Consistent player. The only single-digit wins that he's gotten was the Star Wars, there's the Simpsons season, and the Bug season. But yeah, this guy might go off and win. It says KD is 25, but that's because he won one game and has 25 eliminations, so that's why the KD is at that. Yeah, well, I just want to spectate this out. It's just kind of. Oh, he has the mythic version of that. Man, this is where I have to go. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That's just straight up embarrassing. But yeah, he plays a lot of reload. That's why he's doing way look at what he's doing to all these guys. Oh, that must give you better accuracy with that at the expense of you moving very slow. Surely you wouldn't be that stupid. Oh, he took the porta potty. I would have expected him to be right there. Sorry, I will play another game, but what we're gonna do right after this guy has just been getting everybody. He's gonna, because he has 6,000 gold. He's gonna have that. They really should. Look at that, 6,000 gold in solos. Man, he's just gonna absolutely cook the whole lobby. The only other chance was that it's Mono guy, and that idiot fell. I don't understand. I understand this. Shouldn't skill-based matchmaking be skill-based matchmaking? I know there isn't that many wins that you would have expected, but the man plays a lot of reload. You would think that like reload has a little bit more weight to it because those guys are very sweaty. Same with blitz, to an extent, but reload you get some of the sweatiest players. So it's like this guy's not replenishing his wood. I don't know why he's not doing that. He really should. But I guess if you're that good of a player, you probably don't even need any of that. I don't understand this. It's like this is what I have to fight against. What is he doing? Yeah, everybody went into hiding because you exist. Oh no, he got spotted. He spotted him. But everybody went into hiding because of you. Look at the way he's building. You got Travis Scott skin. This guy was weak. And it got to replenish, of course. You know, just the luck. And the flex SMG. Ooh, this guy's gonna cook him. It seems like everybody's been doing so good with the hunting rifle. Oh yeah, I wish you guys the best of luck because you guys are just gonna get absolutely nailed. Look at the way he's hunting. He's gonna land a shot. They didn't even get him. fell down. Damn, he managed to lose him. That's impressive. He is low on heals though. It's a bot player. Alright, just letting you know that you're gonna really regret this. That's a lot of material for everybody. Look at him go. Wow, you're such an idiot. You are an idiot. You're gonna have to drop down. You don't have a lot of materials left. Did he lag out? He lagged out. Dude, he was lagging out. That is not good. That might have just ruined his. Ooh, nice. Did not know you could do that from uphill. Pretty impressive. He's out of materials. He was out of materials and he still fucking won. Unbelievable. That guy lagged. I don't think the Galaxy Girl even realized that he was lagging. That's unbelievable, man. Now you just we're gonna rack up wins. This is who I get filled with. Here's the thing. He's currently in unrolled ranking really low. That should have been a consideration with the skill-based matchmaking. In my personal opinion, that should have been a consideration. It really should have been a consideration with that. But then you would have to deal with all the other ranks, and if I hit max rank in some of these seasons, which is unlikely, because I would rather not lose my sanity. Oh man, excuse me. I apologize for that. I don't know, man. I'm just getting kind of frustrated here, because that's who I fight against. That's who I'm getting matched up against on a Tuesday night, mind you. I have to let people know this is on a Tuesday night, nearly halfway into the week. And these are the kind of lobbies I'm getting. Everybody else has been okay, but it seems like it's just filling in whoever. I know it's the beginning of the season, but it wasn't like that, and we had a similar player count. So I want to know, like, is man, if only I had gotten him. If I had eliminated him, everybody else would have it would have evened out the playing field. Oh man, I'm starting to think I'm not gonna get career win number 200. I'm not. I feel like I'm not gonna hit that milestone. That milestone's gonna be so damn hard to. It's gonna be hard to get. Oh, I just stopped by. No. I sat down, crust, to my neck. I'm the biggest, the largest. I got options, we got that in common. No. Let's see. I remember when these came out. Just looks like a little wig on her. That's something I always like to point out. Ever since the she came out in season 9, it was like that. Oh yeah, this one came back. So I thought that was pretty interesting to see them back. Then it meant to Legends. 0 V-Bucks plus a 1,000 bonus V-Bucks. That makes complete sense. That Fortnite inflation is so real. Them not been having the same kind of rage that I've been having the last night, at least not yet. I think it's more just disappointment. I feel like it needs to be more balanced here. With all that. I feel like there needs to be some balancing with that. But I always say that, but at the same time, I just feel like I'm never gonna find it. There's never gonna be a good balance. It's always gonna be something. It's just always gonna be something with this game, where it's just nothing's ever gonna work the way it should be, and nobody's not gonna be happy. And I feel like as much as I complain that it should be some balancing, I feel like even with some form of balancing, I don't think it would even make a difference. I feel like we're still gonna deal with the same issues. But I think I just need to play this game more often if I want to actually keep up. But at the same time, I don't play during the mornings because, well, there's stuff that I do in the mornings. Just a full-grown adult just doing adult things like yard work, garbage dumping, going to yard sales, thrift shopping, just doing various different types of things and activities. Or I'm just somewhere out of town. It's just whatever it is, I'm doing something typically. So By the way, no weapon. Oh, never mind. We found a weapon. It'd be nice if I got a damn shotgun. There we go. Prayers have been answered. That. Alright. Alright, so you can oh my god. That was my fault. It's gonna be one of those nights. Gonna be one of those nights where I'm just gonna be on a losing streak in solos with the way this is going. I don't know. It's when I play more and more solos, it's like this game just feels more enjoyable when you play the team modes, because when you try to just play solos, it just sucks the life out of you. With it, you just start not having much joy because you got people that kind of just like almost like that. It's I can't keep, at least with the team modes, it does help, but at the same time, I think you get more enjoyment out of it because there's a lot of factors that go in play and variables, so it makes the experience a lot better. Whereas here, it's like everything's a lot more linear. You get a lot of good players in this game. Wait, hold up. I gotta look at something real quick. I see something, and okay. I had to fact check myself quickly on something. I had a little bit of a thing, but all it took was just a couple little, just looking somebody up, and it's like, yep. I have somebody here already. I was gonna say, I was like, could be like, damn, somebody was already here. Brutal oversight. Alright, let's go back up here. Is there a threshold? How long does this go for? I feel like I'm missing something. Alright, as much as I want to have some playtime, I dancing. I'm just gonna keep going. Cool. Rift. This one I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't remember if I mastered it yet. Now I have no clue if I did. Ghost sprites. I don't even know if I have this one mastered. I'm gonna see if I do. I mean, personally, I feel like it's going to be kind of useless, but go. All right. found more bot players, I guess. Take all that. And that helped a good bit. Alright. I definitely sound monotone, and it's not... it's just me just feeling a little tired. Like, feel tired, but also I feel like if I don't have enough playtime... Ooh, slurp mushrooms. Haven't seen these in a while. If I don't have enough playtime, it just leads to me to just falling behind. I got the imposter. If we can trust them. Yep. Really helps with the eye symbol there. A drowning warning. I mean, I guess it's still a risk regardless. Now who did that? There's decent amount of eliminations for solos. I haven't been doing all about the same time. I haven't really been actively moving around like or any of that stuff.
One ex-IO agent I get, but two?
Are we friends, then?
Look, we don't always see eye to eye, but I trust you to have my back, Viz.
Well, I am happy to have your confidence and your trust.
There'll be a lot of backstabbing. This could be nothing but backdoors. This could get backdoors. We're getting there. Oh my goodness. Can you please let me just inspect that? Your pickaxe deals more damage. Yeah. So, this is just not practical at all. I'm just seeing people get eliminated, but I'm just not really seeing anybody around here. No, it just kind of reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of that little lake house in Chapter 2. What is it? North of the grotto. This is what this reminds me of. Except that it's clearly different, but it just gives off that same vibe as that. Gives off the same feel as that. Okay, well, I guess we're not gonna get XP out of that. I'm gonna realize there's not that many people left. I don't know if I should be concerned. I should definitely be concerned. Who am I kidding? Like, these reminds you of the quarry from Chapter 4. Oh, those gigantic rocks were so clutch. Yeah, I'm facing an issue of not finding anybody, but this is what I get for having this playstyle. Good. There you go. Oh, where? Oh my god. Yep. Well, I found everybody. I want to see this guy's downfall. I want to see this guy's downfall. I'm being very petty. I'm being very petty. You're so cheap for that. You're so cheap for that. Like, why are you even doing that? I don't know why that guy's not pushing. There you go. That should teach him. That should teach him. Yeah, I tried looking him up. It's unable to find a profile unless that's a 0 and O. Try to look them up. I always like to look people up because they gotta have the stats to back it up if you're gonna be arrogant. There we go. All right, 1,100 wins, 7 wins this season, 548 solo wins. Dude, why am I getting filled with these people that have sometimes like 1.5 times, or if not double or more solo wins than me? That he only has 41 duo wins to 24 trio wins total. So it's 548 solos and 487 squads. So he has his thing split. And knocked out with the sniper. That implies that there's a damn. Then it just implies that there's a self revive. You could shockwave. But dude, it's really annoying because it's like I'm just falling for these easy traps. I'm just falling for it. It's like, am I truly that awful? Like, is there something truly wrong with me? Or these players are just better than me? And it's just a whole skill issue. You know? There's somebody to your right. I mean, of course you guys. Wow. No, I'm just saying. I was saying it would be better if I didn't have a sniper. He ran away. He's gonna run right into him. He slid right into your box. Anonymous 291. I think that was the same guy that was spectating for a bit. Yeah, you really. Dude, everybody with hunting rifles. What's up with that? It's like I want to know. It's like, is there like a certain threshold where all of a sudden I get filled with the with your players, even though the stats go otherwise? That's why you're gonna have to haul ass over there. You try to see maybe there's loot. Oh, that messed you up. Unless this was one of his boxes, yeah. It's always good to have that awareness. I just need an observation. I gotta see what the hell I'm doing wrong. Damn. Crazy. Crazy. This guy is just over here. Well, this guy's no, he's kind of. Yeah, he knew he was dead regardless. He had no more heals. He had no more heals left. There was nothing he could have done. That is his first one of the season. I'm starting to sense a pattern here. I'm starting to sense a pattern here. I don't know what it is, but I'm starting to sense something is really off. Yeah, I'm starting to think that it just playing solo is just not going to be the play this season. I think just playing duos, trios, and squads is I'm just gonna have better luck with it. It's not gonna be like last season where everything was was like an was like a even playing field. Well, I wouldn't say even playing field, but I wouldn't say fair either. But it was like more of like I have a good chance, like I have a chance to actually make a play and be able to do stuff. Uh, I don't know. Let me see, we're in an hour and 19. Yeah, I'm just it's just disappointment with myself. Also be the fact that I'm just stressed with a bunch of shit that I'm going on with my life that I have to it's like so kind of it. You just kind of just feel defeated at this point. You're just like, man, like if last night you would have heard me just having that crash out of it, but now I'm just kind of like felt I just accepted the defeat, you know. Seeing some good plays and just it's like I'm just observing and I just feel like I'm just not up to the skill level to keep up with any of that. So it just kind of it's gonna be kind of rough. This experiment probably is not even gonna pass because of the I feel like this daily streaming thing is just not gonna be a move. I did say we're gonna try to. It's gonna be a test, but I feel like if it ends up being a brutal game, because you look these guys up, these guys have really good stats, and I'm just like, how? And honestly, I probably would have enjoyed the season a little more if there was no hunting rifles in the game. Like in zero build, that's not much of an issue. It seems like in build mode, people have better accuracy in build mode than they do in zero. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna try to keep the stream going for a little bit more. If we don't get a win, we don't get a win. Heck, this is gonna be the ones where I can't even imagine ranked. Ranked would probably be worse because I'm just gonna get absolutely slaughtered, like real fast. But we're gonna have to do it anyways. We want to keep the ranked game streak going. Because I've done ranking every single season since its inception in Chapter 4. So we're gonna have to do it regardless. I will have to do a warm-up. I still don't understand why they had to, why they had split the, why they had to like combine the two stats for that, because I had the rank stats were separately filled into it, so I don't know why they had to combine them for the two. Because just imagine how it feels if you hit max rank in zero build, but you're like, hey, you know, I'm gonna just try build mode for a change. You're gonna get put into a full lobby of max ranked players. Now, you can't see where I'm going with this somehow. Now that wouldn't be fair. That's not very balanced at all. Sure enough. Or what do I know? I'm just a washed up player that peaked in Chapter 2. And in Chapter 4. I'll cancel that. Just washed up at this point. But I have to allocate time to try to get better at the game. It's just a plain and simple answer. It's just I have to allocate time. I have to like not slack off much when I do my stuff in the morning, and then be able to flip like up matches. But then, what if I run the risk of just burnout? What if I get burnt out with this game? That's the other concern that I have in regards to this. You know what? This area reminds me of Chapter 3. I think it was a Chapter 3's version of Greasy Grove. I think Greasy Grove was a Chapter 3, but that's what it reminds me of. This is still a great name. Mother Puckers. That's such an amazing name. I feel like it didn't do anything. I wonder if that's for a challenge. Well, whatever the case may be, I don't deal with that. Just gonna keep moving. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to keep moving. If only I found it earlier, I would have been leveled up a lot more. Oh, it's not fine. Nothing about this is fine. I feel like if I just keep observing players, try to see how to improve, I'm just gonna get one up every single game. I feel like it's just gonna be a never-ending skill gap ceiling. It's just gonna constantly just be like that. Which is fine. A system like that needed to be done, because when everybody's the same skill level, it just kind of just ruins the experience, because you can't. It's like you've already mastered it. Why are you gonna why would you even want to what's the whole point of mastering? Actually, no. I'm getting my words mixed up. It's like you would have to master you would have to master a new game. You would have to move over, and that's what kills these type of games. In a mini game. It's like if you have everything all, you keep just changing things. It at least it just looks like a soft reset. It just soft resets some of the things. Like with chapter 5, the building mechanic and all that stuff that kind of was still there, but with the change to the weapons being projectile based, you kind of reset the skill gap. Nobody's not gonna have got your aim. You don't have to worry about got your aim, because now you added something completely new, which is why I had such a good season. Why I was able to pull off an unreal rank towards the end of the season, because I was able to like practice the skill, like try to not practice skill, but try to master the skill of it. Almost the same pace as everybody. Still quite a bit of players left. Now, with that being said, I don't want the gameplay to just get changed drastically. Because if there's too drastic of a change, that's gonna end up being a problem. For sure, it would reset everybody, but it would completely mess things up. There's an invisible force field there. Nice. Invisible force field. Can't even third party. Oh, there's a chug jug here. And it's full. Alright, we're gonna have to watch out anyways. Yeah, that would have been nice if they're far away, but that's unfortunate. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of go that way. I want to lower that threshold for the fire affliction in any way possible. Pretty large zone. So we knew there was 2 people over there, but they brought it down to just that one guy. Given how everybody was just shooting each other over there. Alright. Gotta get to level 4 at least. At least to level 4 we'd have a we'd have good odds. Still trying to figure out how people are getting self-revives, but it doesn't matter anyways because I don't have the gold for it. Come on, let's try to get to that level 4. That level 4 will help me out so much. Because at least at 75 damage would be a lot more. Would be a lot more realistic. Oh man, it's not what I wanted. Man, this is just. Just not gonna catch a break here. I'm just gonna be terrible. I'm just gonna accept the fact that I'm just gonna be terrible in solos. Yeah, probably would have been a level 4 already if I found a spray a lot sooner. Only my luck that would have that happen to me. Only my luck. Oh, come on, man. Stop shooting me. No. Oh my god. Come on, man. Oh. God. Oh, man. Oh. Damn. Fortune for you. 2 chug jugs. Alright, well. Congratulations on the easiest win ever, because Womp was the only good player that was left in that game. Gotta be careful getting a little too arrogant. And you gotta be really careful. Gonna get off the heels pretty good on that. Oh, by the way, I looked them up. That is a Smurf account. It's a Smurf account. It only has wins reported from all of Chapter 7 only. So it's a Smurf account. It's a Smurf account. This guy is smurfing. Because I'll show you what I mean. Because this is what it shows up as on here. It shows up as just this. He only has that. It's a Smurf account. And as you can see, it had 28 total wins and 21 of from Chapter 7. Yeah, that kid's smurfing. That kid was smurfing. Now I'm dealing with the smurf account in this game. That should have been a the reason why he was able to get that win was because of the dual chug jugs. For it being a legendary rarity, it's gonna end up having that the legendary slurp juice treatment from chapter 4. Because if you guys remember, I got involved in this where I had a game where it was me and 2 others late game having 6 slurps, and then they had to reduce the spawn rate on the supply caches. And this is what's gonna end up. It's gonna end up happening to the chug jugs. They're gonna make it a lot more difficult to They're gonna make it very difficult to find around here. So yeah, I'm just kind of meh. All right, it did not capture my game. There we go. I was wondering why it wasn't capturing my game. I was like, why is everything on black screen? Smurf account. You saw the way he was playing. That does not look like somebody that has 28 wins. That looks like somebody that might have like hundreds of wins. It's actually pretty impressive. It's like really impressive. And like I said, they let off a bunch of people, so why even bother recording if the people that are there can't even do anything. Can't do anything if you got laid off by Epic, because they gotta pay the bills. It's gonna really hurt the player base. But it probably made a minimal impact with all the stuff, because they know that people will pay regardless. But the reputation is gonna start getting strained. Of course, there's somebody that lands with me. Of course, I get a burst. Like I could have a shotgun for all we know. That helps, but it's not gonna help me if I don't have shields. No shields at all. Isn't that lovely? I got 10 shields, so that counts for something. You don't see me. I don't think that's even him. Brought me great supplies. Yeah, he had the chaos shotgun. He was not winning that fight. 100% was not winning that fight. Dude, I accidentally canceled it. I mean, to cancel. Not playing something that's gonna do all that unnecessary nonsense that early into the game. Grenades replenished. Yeah, so I'm still trying to figure out how people are finding self-revives in this game. I've not been able to figure that out. Because it said that they've been disabled. But I'm looking around and I'm just looking around and I just don't see. I just don't see how it's been disabled. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand it. I don't even know what this guy is. Oh. He's a siphon. Damn, he was gone quick. Yeah, I'm not letting somebody get that many grenades. You'd be out of your damn mind if I'm just gonna allow that. It's also in zone 2, so we want that. I'm assuming there was originally a shield here. There's nothing here. That guy left behind, but I bet you he probably already had one. Wow. Yeah, I can see why nobody has picked this up. I don't know if I have it mastered, but that is garbage. That is absolutely horrendous. If it was like a second or every 2 seconds, that's actually not bad. But it's not. That's per elimination. I don't think that's really that great. That's just a high risk, low reward item. Now if they have buffed it to 50, 75, 100, 100, 25, 150, and then like for that, then then we'd be talking about one of the greatest sprites of all time. But no, they leave it to them to just completely ruin it. This is essentially would be a DOA, and obsolete, and instantly obsolete sprite, because it's useless. This one we will take. So, and the higher the thing, the faster the healing rate is. So that's good. This was a lot more valuable. Even at the lowest level, that's still free heal. Yeah, it's still free shields, regardless. Now, ideally, I would like to get this thing to a higher level. Pick up all the stuff that's been left behind. Looks like these guys were max materials, so we'll pick up all the free materials out of that. But yeah, if I can get to level 2 on this, that'll help me out tremendously. What is it? 2 shields, 3, 4, 5. Like, it's not white heals, but that, like, I would not ignore that. It's still really valuable. More valuable than the actual shield sprite. If that one you need to have water. This one you just gotta start dancing. Alright, so now we're gonna be at 2-tick with the shields. Which again, that's gonna help us out tremendously. If only I had found that a lot sooner. I would have had it even higher. Anything here? That guy's nearby. Unfortunately, I can't really do much. I don't even have much wood. Man, I need to really pay attention to how much wood I have. I've been noticing every game I'm just not getting any wood. Well, I am, but it's not even getting towards where I should be at. There were footsteps over there, but I don't know if it's accurate or not. I didn't even know doing all that doesn't even get me to the max. Come on. Come on, game. You really gonna do this to me? I wanna fly, because we were gonna get flashbacks to the last game where I was just getting beamed out of the sky with the burst. It'll only take me a whole 30 seconds to get full shields. Approximately. Look at all that fighting over there. Oh, found everybody. Very interesting looking trail. Not fast. Not fast, but it'll work. It'll do. Oh, somebody died here. I can't see. Story of my life. Story of my life. There's zero survival instincts on these guys. Street Fire. I didn't know he was in there. There's absolutely no way he would have known that he was in there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not honestly. We're just gonna end the stream. I'm kind of not really it's starting to become a bit of a really. It's starting to become a it's getting really rough out here. You can just hear it. I'm not like crashing out in a comedic matter or any of that stuff. I'm just kind of again. It's just gonna like ruin my sanity. So we'll see you guys in a Wednesday stream. So you have a good rest of your evening. Peace out. I'm gonna go to bed and hopefully be a productive adult tomorrow morning.